It's a blustery, windy day on the Aegean Sea. I look out of these white-capped waters and the beautiful mountains that I'm not sure you can distinguish on the other side of me. But on these islands in the Aegean Sea, there were so many moments and times and opportunities for people to have to exhibit faith. I mean, absolute pure trust in God. And that He had given them a design for life, a divine design and divine destiny that caused them to move from where they were to where they could be. And it was just an amazing opportunity, an amazing adventure for them. And it wasn't always fraught with enjoyment. As a matter of fact, these guys, they had it rough. As a matter of fact, on one of these islands right behind me, the Apostle John, who was, we see, the best, closest friend of Jesus as a disciple, along with Peter, he was imprisoned, exiled, and lived in a cave on one of these islands. But in that cave, in that moment of imprisonment and exile, that John, who was on an adventure from God, was confronted by an angel and given this entire message that we know today as the book of Revelation. And it basically draws out for us how that in the end, God wins. God's way wins. Righteousness wins. The kingdom of God wins. And it invites me and it invites you to come into that same kind of place that Paul and John and Peter and others came into, a place where they said yes to the adventure despite the danger. Now, I don't feel much danger here today, even though it's windy, it's blustery. It seems as if I was in a small boat, I would be up in arms. But I'm not. I'm on a ship. And in that ship, in that place of security, I feel as if God is saying to me, get out of the boat. Get out of your place of security. Get out of your place of sense of belonging and get into a place where you have to go it alone with only you and God. And so I want to invite you to consider that same place, even if you don't move geographically, that you get out of a spiritual or emotional comfort zone and you move beyond. What would your life be if you decided to spend 3 months just asking God what His divine design was and what His will was? What would your life be if you begin to write those ideas down and begin then to strategize a way to fulfill those desires in your heart with the help of God? What would it be like if you decided that the rest of your life was going to be a spiritual adventure and not just a physical, emotional experience? I'm Phil Underwood, and I want to invite you to go on an epic journey with me as we visit some very strategic, holy spaces and consider questions along the way about God's design and desire for our life. I hope you'll do it. Subscribe to this channel. Go to my website, philunderwood.com, and say, I want the updates. It'll be at the very top of the page. And then let's journey together, an epic journey where we experience, we participate, we imagine, and then we create with the creativity of God a fulfilling, meaningful, purposeful future so that at the end of our life we can hear the words, well done, good and faithful servant. I'm Phil Underwood from the Aegean Sea. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.